Maybe I could be a few words. Thanks very much for the invitation, and especially congratulations, 20 years of anniversary of Ottawa Yoshinkan class. 20 years seems to be short. If you think about it, already 4 people changing the instructor, and it's been long time. When I was 20 years ago, I was only 53. I was a young kid. Over 70, huh? So we're hoping you're gonna enjoy the next 3 days, and we have tomorrow testing as well as officially tomorrow. Maybe I have a few more speeches, but let's do. We have till 7:30. So let's start. I was hey, I think together. Anyway, so easy. Wait. One of the very important I like to stress in, move. When you move, always move both legs together. It's not the 1, 2, 1, 2. Move left to right, right to left. Shuffle forward. Always together. When you move back, when you cross step, always 2 move. This is traditional martial art. You do not move 1, 2. This, 1 at a time. It's the most important, not upper body. All bottom part of the body to move. That means weight distribution is complete, accomplished. It's not the this. That's halfway weight. If you move both, automatically, instant, then you don't need to use upper part. Most important, I'm not too sure, I mentioned last time, or even I don't remember when I came last time, some time ago, but it's the most important 3 parts of the balance. Hip, knee, foot. That's the 3 most important in martial art. Foot should be always touching. Knee it's not a front of the knee, back of the regimen. This is walking, jumping, everything else. This muscle is the use. So you have to be able to understand that's the simple back of the muscle. Also, of course, hip is how I shift the turn. If you shift it in the right position, whole body forward. And upper body have to be steady. It's not like this. It's instant. If I teach, if I tell the kids to, if I call the children, they go around, talk to you this. If somebody adults go, oh hi, they never move them. Become smarter or lazier, one way or other. We don't use. Children, instant turn. That's the natural way off. So we gotta get little bit used to the more natural way to. Then when you move, when I move basic stance, basic 60-40. If I put the 60% weight forward, how are you able to move? You can't move. There's no way in the world. Can you see me? I put the 60-40 here. Then try to move. You have to move this. Always. Because the weight distribution itself is forward. Then, if I try to move, you're not going to move. Then, without toes upward to move, 60-40. I don't have any problem. What I need is simply, when you're 60-40, then when you move the more weight in the sunken down. Weight is no longer 60% in the front. Look downward. Now I have a look free. You just simply don't change the weight, just drop. feelings drop. That means weight is in here, not backing up without moving towards. Very easy to move. This is very important. It's never do this in Aikido. Always toe is touch. Also, it's not we are not doing kendo or AYO or judo. Only heel goes upward. Front foot is very important. When the kendo, judo, AYO is now sports, what they call competition, how quickly you move. If you front or if you tiptoe, it's easy to move. Jumping around makes easier. But Aikido motion, anything move, anything done, that time you have to finish it. If you're not finished, that's no good, you're going to die. The other words, think the technique out. I want to kill you. That means I don't need to move. It's not going to come back. Do finishing motion, feelings, all the time is very important. So it's in the mind. Then it's very easy to explain, to focus. Always backwards, keep simply. When you throw, boom, nothing to do with this. This, finish. Flat, boom, forward. That's the very important. So I want you to very quickly before we do technique, I want you on right side, I shuffle forward, I one, don't go up. You do it. Watch. It's very difficult. Not going up and down, keeping flat motion. If it's in a weight, 60-40 when you go back, should be easy to go back. But don't heel goes up, try to go down. If you go back, I one. Two together, I back home, I one. All right, now crossing, I one. Now, same thing, when you cross, drag it in, back legs, backward. Shuffle extra shuffle back. No, don't stop. Extra shuffle. No. Look, it's not like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. Shuffle back. I want you to move 2 all the time together. I 1. Voice touching. 4. 1. Backward. 1. All right, relax. Now, one more very important. Basic, everybody knows. Aikido, energy, power, right? Ki have to go out. When you do kamae, everything else, don't do this. This is rocking. Difference in between this is not the this. Not the this. No. Number 1, almost look this. I'm straight. I'm going in 45 this. Nothing open. When I tension, only the 1 finger space in between this. Then you don't do this. Come from this, stop. Then very important, nothing to do with this. This. Shoulder. Don't bend the elbow. Don't bend the wrist. If I'm doing this, bends, to order to do straight out. index finger parallel to the floor. Nothing to do with this. This. Left side baby finger parallel to the floor. There was not this. Ring finger parallel to, don't bend it. Out, out. That's the basic stance, proper way. Then simply from this to going into look. Feeling is, it's not like this. Feeling is this way. Difference in between, if you're going this way, you bend. If I went to this way, straight. Can you see the big difference in between? Here, there. So order to do kamae, when you go kamae, instant, this. I'm really over-exaggerating. This. Then if you're going this way, never shoulder goes upward. Because nothing to do with this. Look, drop, this. Then whole gravity is dropping. Whole concept is stay low posture, not going upward. And it's the most simple explanation is to keep the shoulder down. When we scared, we do this. Opposite way is to keep the shoulder down. When you shoulder down means gravity dropping down. That's the very simple. It's not so complicated. We try to think what's coming in? Too difficult way, but a more natural way. And the people don't explain, so it's a weird thing. Probably you could hear, if it's not with me for a long time, you never hear about it. But it's what we need is more simple. This feeling is very important. Then makes you all different in the world. All right, once more from here, just a kamae. All right, right side, right. This, straight. Right, this. Don't do that. Look, this. There is no such things. People bending too much. Not straightening. Never really become straight. Go ahead, I bow under. Okay, so it's just a simple push-up. Then tip of the finger. Energy is out. That's what it is. Feelings. That's what it is. I'm going. Okay, sit up. We're going to do, everybody knows, side strike. Yokomen-ichi, Kajo side. Side strike, first control pin number 1. Think. Foot together. Every time. When you're blocking, when you're shuffling, when you cross the feet. Feet. It's nothing to do with upper. Foot moves. I want you to concentrate. Why I mentioned the first phrase, footwork, because you're too much using upper part. Rather than simply move, shuffle in, move forward. That's the most important. Right, I must side strike. This 1, 2, left to right, 2, 4, together, crossing. This is the diagonal. Nothing to do with moving left hand. Left hand is staying in a position. Then simply push, look. Sliding out to this. Now catching. Don't come back to catch. You pass, automatically moving into extend. Then, its key is right to right, shuffle forward. Two together. Look at me this. Never do this. Over the top. If it's over the top, if it's this, nothing happening. I am rocking. That's what it is. That means you have to fully over this. Look, don't do this. If you do this, you rock, shoulders up. If I open, look, 6. Then when you cross it, everyone look on it. Backwards bringing it. 1. In Very simple. Strike. Elbow over your shuffle. Shift. Very important. Very important. Cross step. Very important. Very important. Center. If you center, I don't need a lot. Foot move. Foot. This is the important. Not the upper part. Thinking that part. Okay? Let's try it. Hey, blocking. I'm going to do a few things trying to remind you. When you're blocking, I want to. Hey, don't do this. It's not. No, not this. You cannot reach. Now he's coming in, hitting tempo. This. Look, 1, 2. Difference. Not this. Power is coming in this way. You do not need to break in this. You're guiding motion to that direction. So you're just stop enough to want to this, look, this. That's what I stop. It's not this. Not gonna walk. Simply power is coming in. It's the best way to guide this. Boom. Not this. Guide it out, twist it, this. Boom. Then you have blocking motion many different ways. You want to keep him, his hands to this, not going out. It's a different technique. This basic technique is stopping. Don't do this one. You do now. Best is guided out. If I'm over-exaggerating, this power is going to that direction rather than going out. Then no crushing. You're simply moving. See the differences?
Yes.
It's a very important. And early stage, now I'm telling you. And because of the, everybody wants to feel this rather than boom. Then without knowing, without smacking, pushed away, you guide it out. That's what the technique is. Or I try it, I feel this. Now, it's I didn't go in too much into, tomorrow I'll try to explain with sword, with how my wrist motion works. But it's a key is how I able to simply bring it down to the straight motion. That means my wrist motion is the one with the key. When you grab the sword, you don't cut this. You cut this. This doesn't cut. This is hitting. To order to cut, this is have to do. That means my wrist is everything. Turn, cutting. That's what movement is. This movement, 1, 2, this, crossing, move, forward, look, not to this. This is going over, nothing grabbing. Baby finger this, don't do this. Simply this. Then if I'm this, shoulder drops. Don't go so big one. Come back to this. Look, right this. Not to this. Never going this over the top. Here, over the top. Look at my wrist. Nothing to do with this. This is my rocking motion. Rocks. Then wrist is I'm going down. Going down. So once I lock, now hands never change. Body goes down. 1, 2, drop. Hands is nothing to do with. Once you lock the position, low body is the going down to the floor. That's what does the technique. Then that way, no longer forcing. Then it's most important, as I said, hip, knee, foot. 3 very important to dealing with. Now, we're not going to spend time. Next one, number 2 now. Simply left, right. Don't push. Don't push. This is simply guided out. Stop. Not the desk. Drop. Hands is not the desk. Stop. Mind it this. No. This. 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 My baby finger. Crossing. Crossing. Guide it out. This guide it out. Don't make so big. Most important, think. Think. How I able to drop? Next thing, his shoulder dropping. It's nothing to do with this. To keep his shoulder down, my arm becomes straight. This two, down. Nothing to do with this. Drop his shoulder. This is the longest end of this line. Oh, sorry. That's what is. Longest part dropping down first. Don't pull away. Then you have a power, strength, you could do that. But the whole concept is how are you able to make circular motion? Then don't complicate yourself. Don't complicate yourself. More simply, longest arm on the bottom. This is the center. This is the most important. Not the this. Drop downward. Look. Lowest. Arm straight. Now shift. Shift. Then down. Forward. 6 feet. Breathe. Everything to do is nice drop. Then when you finish, basically, we're not finished the technique yet. Toes up. All the time toes up. Testing, same thing, never goes downward. Only that when you finish, this is. Before, during the technique, when you finish, upward. Toe is always upward. Don't go down to. You're not finished. This is this, then pull up. That, then you move. So you are not going foot down, going up. Only time when you finish, toes goes down. Before, do not go down. If you're not testing everything, your master toes goes up. We are not feeling, we are not bowing. We are pam kamae motion. That means should never go put the toes down, keeping it upward all the time. All right, good. Aye. All right, senior on the junior on the left, senior on the right. All right, 45 moving in. I 1. I draw. And if it's necessary, push, moving in from the elbow. Now, don't pull in it. Shoulder, circle down, down, from the shoulder. I turn. And down, and up. There, all yours. People, blocking motion, punching motion, kicking motion. You did or not. It helps you in long run. But if you do karate people, you have a hard time going into the Aikido. Because the karate is everything going straight forward, rocking motion. Aikido is everything circular motion, turning motion. But karate people know how to punch, how to kick, how to block. Aikido people, no idea. No idea. I'm not saying you should go into the karate school to learn how to punch kick. Okay, doesn't do any good to you. It's got a negative side effect because you're learning Aikido motion, Aikido technique. You're turning circular motion. When into the karate, everything rocks you straight. So it's a very opposite way, completely opposite way. Trying to mix with oil and water cannot mix. They break away eventually. So the same way, it's very difficult. Very difficult. I did karate. I did 8 hours a day. 1 year karate. So I know a little bit about, I know how to punch, how to kick, how to defend. I know how to karate people move. I have a long time ago, about over 40 years ago I did some karate. I went to even the tournament, I fight. And so I know how to deal with this. But that's not the proud of. I had a time, nothing else to do, so I devoted for 8 hours. Hey, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all those done. I learned that, Shotokan karate. I did 1 year and then that's it. I said no more. I don't need that, but it helps me lots now, great deal, because I know how smacking, how to relax. You cannot tight, you cannot. No way in the world, you tight, you can't do the relax, relax. So those things I learned as